Music plays an important role in the brain. It engages areas of the brain involved in paying attention, making predictions, and updating memory. It also reduces stress, aids relaxation, and alleviates depression. Mary Middleman of NYU Langone's Comprehensive Center on Brain Aging has assembled a rather unique choral group. It is composed of persons with dementia and their caregivers.
This chorus has the potential to improve their quality of life, help them to communicate with each other, and provide pleasure to all participants. The chorus consisted of 13 weekly rehearsals over a 3-month period, followed by a concert. We're hoping that by comparing the measures taken before the first rehearsal to the measures taken after the concert, that we begin to see what the effects of this chorus are on the well-being and quality of life of all the participants. Alzheimer's disease typically lasts between 5 and 15 years and can last as long as 20 years in an otherwise healthy person. When people get Alzheimer's disease, they can do less and less for themselves, and family members will have to take over caring for them.
We were looking for something that's available to people in the early stages of dementia. There's been quite a bit of research recently in neuroscience about the benefits of music in people with dementia.
The medial prefrontal cortex of the brain seems to link music, memories, and emotion. It is also one of the last brain regions to deteriorate in Alzheimer's disease. This could be why many people with Alzheimer's can remember and sing along to tunes from their youth, while other memories are lost.
I did see that they were able to retain a lot of information. They named themselves the Unforgettables, and they would light up and just be excited about which songs I was singing.
What happens in the brain is you have these neurotransmitters that bring a lot of sense of well-being and happiness when they're singing.
There was a lot of hand clapping and feet stamping and finger snapping, and this seemed to wake them up. We would see how they would interact among themselves more.
Since they're able to remember these songs, it gives them an opportunity to communicate. They can reminisce together about things that have happened in their past.
So we're married 42 years. I was diagnosed in 2009. I had to leave my job.
Anita's not Anita that I used to know. And she forgets sometimes, and she would say, "What time is it?" or "What day is it?" And I used to say, "How many times are you going to ask me?" I used to get frustrated. This is really a boost. It really helps. Music brings out the good part of life. It brings happy memories.
The singing, it really is uplifting. You go home and, you're singing in your head.
This singing group, it bonds us and we have a lot of fun together.
They gave me a solo and I was like, I couldn't have been happier.
I've known Tom for about 35 years. He's my partner. I notice now that it took a longer time to get to where he was going. That was probably the first sign.
You feel like you can do anything that you used to be able to do, but you can't.
My main interest in coming here was, besides to help him, is to get some support system.
The experience of the chorus, the fact that I'm with other families and caretakers that are going through the same thing at various levels is very important. For myself, I felt like I had nothing left and that this was going to be the rest of my life, and that everybody else is going through it and they're surviving and they're doing well. So I'm doing well.
He wakes up singing in the morning, and and he sings throughout the day. There are songs that he remembers, and I mean, his memory in relationship to the songs has also astounded me because he remembers the words. No pill is necessary. Replace it with this.
It looks like this is the kind of experience certainly the people in the early stage and their family members can enjoy and benefit from. We really hope to do a much bigger study because this is a very small sample. It will need to be studied in a more rigorous way, which requires funding. It's really important to invest in research because if programs like this provide evidence of their effectiveness, they can be very helpful to people with dementia and their family members.
NYU Langone Medical Center has led research in aging and dementia since the 1970s. It was the first to establish a specialized research group, which later became the Silberstein Alzheimer's Institute and the Comprehensive Center on Brain Aging. The center is focused on the treatment and cure of all neurodegenerative diseases affecting cognition, movement, and behavior.